Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Prevengers here, guys, and today we are finally buying Black Bolt's Halloween uniform a year later. Last year we really meant to buy his uniform, but we ended up saving the crystals for another level 80 character. Honestly, can't even remember now who it was because it was a year ago. I'm sure if you check back a year from today on my YouTube page, you'll probably could find out who it was. But I decided to skip him. And it may have been one of the worst decisions I have ever made in Marvel Future Fight because, of course, if you didn't know, Black Bolt is insane. He's been a great character the whole year, and it looks like that's going to continue. He still continues to hold a lot of value, even with Ghost Rider. So I decided to save up enough crystals. I went ahead and bought the start stash to sort of up my crystal count. And now here today, we're going to go ahead and finally buy Black Bolt's uniform a year later in 3, 2, 1, bang! There is Black Bolt's uniform. It feels so good to finally get my hands on it because, like I said, it's been way too long. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade his uniform real quick, and then we're going to hop into some World Boss Legend content. We're going to test him out in World Boss Legend. Then we're going to take him up to Tier 4 and go ahead and test him out in World Boss Legend again, along with ABX and ABL. And then eventually, once we get a Rage on him, hopefully come Black Friday, we'll do some more testing with the Rage because that is going to be his prime CTP. And like I've told you guys in previous videos or live streams, I'm planning on switching Jean over to a PvP build and have Black Bolt sort of take over all the content that she was previously doing for me. All right, so it looks like we're going to be a little short here on bios, so we'll keep it to Legendary for today. We'll get him up to Mythic very soon. So let's go take a look at the rest of his build before we hop into the World Boss Legend content. We have a mini Rage here. It's off by 0.1%. I've been really annoyed with custom gears lately, trying to roll the right obelisks and rolls. I have more CTPs than obelisks right now, so I just need to keep saving up materials and we'll be good. We don't have his artifact, unfortunately. We have a stage 6 of Hawk's Eye. We have rank 4 type enhancement for Universal, max skills up to level 80, some run-of-the-mills Uru, and then this is what his details are going to look like. We're going to go ahead and build him up on the Tier 4 video. We're going to stack up his build, but for today, this will do just fine. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his rotation, and then we'll get right into the World Boss Legend content. All right, so we're back here now with the World Boss Legend content, and we wanted to start off slow because obviously we're going to be doing this probably 3 times with him, once now, once at Tier 4, and then once again with the CTP of Rage. So we want it to increasingly get harder as we go through these runs, and plus I just learned how to play him. A lot of the review videos are from a year ago, so if the rotation I'm doing doesn't seem right, or there's something I'm doing wrong, or you know a better rotation, then let me know. We're going to do our best with what we've learned here in the past, like, 20 minutes. So let's hop straight on into it with Null, Stage 14, Male Requirement. We're running Green Goblin Lead, Taskmaster Support, and then, of course, Black Bolt himself. And so we're going to have 3 runs today, 2 more after this one. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. So the rotation that I learned was a 3-5-4. And with the mini Rage, I should be able to wait for the fifth skill to pop the second time because it is a sort of 2-parter on when you can cancel it, from my understanding. There's 2 spots where you can cancel it. The first spot, you want to cancel it immediately if you have a obelisk on him. But if you have a Rage or mini Rage, then you should be able to do it just fine. And there we got to sneak in a Tier 3 rotation that we probably could have saved, but it got us the first phase of the fight done within 30 seconds here, which is pretty nice. So now we're going to have him run on over and hit him again. So yeah, instant cancel 3. And then once I see the bubble is once I pop the 4th skill right after. And I let the 4th skill run out. And honestly, Force skill is 100% my favorite skill here because of that V-pad. Of course, you guys know I love V-pad skills. So Black Bolt is definitely going to be one of my favorite characters to run because of that. So now we're going to pop the tier 3. And we're just going to see our screen basically melt away. I remember people talking about this all the time where they literally couldn't see anything on their screen with that tier 3 skill. And now I finally get to experience that. And sure enough, I could not see what was going on at all. But all that matters is that we're in the final phase of the fight here already with a mini rage on him. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's not going to take the cage very well, but we should still be able to pop the force skill off and then the tier 3 to finish out the fight. There you go. There's stage 14 of Null with level 80 Black Bolt with a mini rage. Some pretty nice stuff from him there. He got it done in a minute and 21 seconds. Very nice. All right, now on to the next stage here. We're going to be doing Mephisto, stage 19, male requirement again. We're going to go Green Goblin lead again and Taskmaster support. And then we're going to try and gear up some of the best strikers we have available. And let's dive right on into this and see how he does. His final World Boss Legend run, of course, is going to be his final test here at level 80. And then we're going to have him at tier 4 the next video because we're going to waste no time because obviously we're going to need our universal books for Loki. So we really need to already get him to tier 4 so that when Loki arrives, we're ready to go. So I had to pop the 1 and 2 there to switch over to the tier 3. And it ended up working out because we cleared the first phase within 18 seconds. So yeah, his run times are pretty insane. And obviously that's only going to get better as we upgrade him to tier 4. So I'm really excited for that. All right, we're going to run on over here. We're going to pop the 3-5 again. Wait for that bubble, and then go into the tier 3. Oh, he canceled us out of it, unfortunately. I was trying to see if I can just sneak it in there, but I wasn't able to. So it is what it is. I'm curious to see what just instant canceling everything into the tier 3 looks like. So that's what we're going to do for the proc. And it actually worked out pretty well. Nice. Well, we won't really be able to see how well that works out until we get into tier 4 and we play higher stages. But that looks decent, so we'll see. Let me know what you guys use for the tier 3 rotation if you have Black Bolt. And also let me know in the comment section if you're also like me and you're finally picking him up. Let me know your thoughts on him because I'm loving him so far. He's absolutely crushing this stage. And like I said, that V-pad skill makes life so much easier sometimes. We popped the tier 3 skill and oh my goodness, he cutscene us as soon as we popped it. He did not want this smoke, guys. He knew he was going to die. So he said, you know what, I'm going to pull the Uno reverse card, and I'm not going to let you hit me. That was really unfortunate. Lagged our clear time behind there significantly, but it is what it is, because we're still just going to pop a regular rotation to basically finish out the fight, so it doesn't really matter. And there it is, stage 19 of Mephisto done with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining, meaning it took Black Bolt a minute and 38 seconds. So yeah, it definitely could have been around a minute and 18 seconds if we didn't have that unfortunate cutscene. But other than that, it was a great run. And so last but not least here, we have Gore at stage 14, male requirement, same exact team. All right, here we go. Last run for today's video here. Let's lock it in. This is going to be a true test to his survivability here because obviously we haven't faced anyone else so far that is really going to deal that much damage to us. And we can already see that just off of the initial engagement there with him. He did get our Black Bolt pretty weak, so we're going to have to keep an eye on his HP and make sure he stays alive. The fifth skill heal isn't terrible, but it's obviously not the best either, so we're going to have to work with it, but let's see how that changes at tier 4. I'm curious to see because I don't quite remember what his tier 4 skill is. I don't know if it's a heal or anything, but it's going to be interesting to see even here just at 80 how he's going to do with this heal. We're going to pop the 4 skill, try and get away, but we're still going to get hit by a lot. And oh, geez, he's weak. All right, we got to dodge absolutely everything, even though I can't see anything. We're going to go ahead and pop that heal skill and get into tier 3 and get me out of this phase. And unfortunately, he dodges it. And all the toxic meteors are still sitting everywhere. So it's really easy for him to die. So I'm just kind of spamming skills here to get to that 5th skill. And we unfortunately could not skip this part of the phase of the fight. But that's quite all right. We'll make do with that. I'm sure at tier 4 we'll see a massive difference because of the damage will increase. So we won't even have to look at this part of the fight. And hopefully that does stay true. And hopefully I am speaking facts here. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Come on, a little faster. There you go. Yep, tier 3 rotation is great on Goblin to get rid of these little minions. And hopefully this guy's the last one. Yep, sure is. And now we got a clear shot at him without him actually doing anything to us. So we should be able to take him out. And there we go. First phase of the fight done. We got 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Let's get it done. Honestly, these toxic meteors, sorry about that. These toxic meteors are really annoying. I think he's tanked a lot of damage just from them alone. So that'll definitely take a toll on us here at the end of the fight. But let's see how he turns out. He's got 10 bars left. He's going to do a little attack here. I'm just going to instantly cancel everything into the tier 3. And hopefully it doesn't miss this time. It did not. Nice little 5 bars there. Where we couldn't see anything on our screen. We're going to pop the fifth skill here. I'm going to instantly cancel out of it because I knew he was going to do that attack, and I didn't want to sit in there for any longer. We're going to run around a little bit, wait for the rotation to come back. Hopefully not die. Ooh, that was close. Pop his fifth skill. Pop the fourth skill to V-pad away. And yeah, survivability is definitely a question here, guys. He's really weak, and I'm not looking forward to it. We're going to pop the fifth skill, pop the tier 3. Hopefully it's enough damage because he's going to get real weak. Fourth skill to V-pad away, and boom. Whew, just barely. He had a little less than 25% HP left, but Black Bolt gets it done on stage 14 with 2 minutes and 29 seconds. He had plenty of time left. There's definitely survivability there. That was the question mark. But obviously, as we get into tier 4 and fix up his build, I'm sure that'll slowly go away. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, as always, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Tier 4 video coming out very soon, so stay locked in here on the channel. Maybe even right after this video, who knows? Depends on how fast we get these recorded. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.